the thing here that I think is, and we've talked about this, Terry, that the methodical approach taken by the prosecution completely cornered the defense at every turn. You've been critical of the defense put up, but the reality is the prosecution was so methodical that you watch it and they just cut them off at their knees and pretty much left them no escape routes to be able to put reasonable doubt in the minds of these jurors.
The prosecution did a fantastic job, and that pains me to say, but they did a fantastic job of blocking that.
And just for our audience, folks, she's a defense attorney. And so a defense attorney never likes to give prosecutors any credit whatsoever.
Well, I have to give credit where credit is due. They did a very good job of locking in this case and outlining for the jury step by step, right down to George Floyd's compliance, right down to how the situation escalated, right down to the unreasonableness of the actions. And what the defense failed to do, I mean, I know there's some argument out there that they did a very good job on the reasonable officer standard, but where they failed on that is that they failed to take into account if what they were preaching, but this is reasonable, and any officer acting like this would be acting reasonably against the Black community. And that's something I just couldn't see fine with this jury. They set the tone for this case as one where they did not see George Floyd as a human, and they did not recognize the Black community when we said enough is enough.
It's time to be smart. When we control our institutions, we win. This is the most important news show on television of any racial background. Y'all put $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30 on this and keep this going. What you've done, Roland, since this crisis came out in full bloom. Anybody watching this, tell your friends. Go back and look at the last 2 weeks, especially of Roland Martin Unfiltered. I mean, hell, go back and look at the last 2 days. You've had sitting United States senators today, Klobuchar and Harris. Whatever you have, you can bring to Roland Martin Unfiltered to support it, please do, because this information may literally save your life.
Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.